Hey everyone, welcome back to Shift Path. Glad to see you tuning in again. Today, we're taking a deep dive into the 2026 Kia EV9. And I'm breaking down 10 upgrades that most people probably haven't caught wind of yet. If you're searching for a full-size electric SUV that nails that perfect blend of family-friendly space, impressive driving range, and a little bit of luxury flair, this new EV9 really ought to be on your radar. Kia hasn't been loud about every single tweak, but once you get behind the wheel, some of these updates definitely stand out and elevate the whole driving experience. Let's jump right in. Upgrade 1. More efficient battery system. The first big change is under the floor. Kia's made significant improvements to the battery system. They've updated the battery chemistry, refined the cooling circuits, and further streamlined how energy flows between the pack, the motor, and the rest of the car's systems. While the official EPA range ratings haven't shifted much, real-world performance is better. On long road trips or those frigid winter mornings, you'll notice the range meter doesn't dip as quickly and stays more consistent. That means less range anxiety and more confidence, regardless of the season or driving conditions. It's the kind of behind-the-scenes upgrade that really pays off over time. Upgrade 2. Faster charging curve. Charging isn't just about peak numbers anymore. It's about how long you can sustain those speeds at 350 kilowatt DC fast chargers. For a greater portion of your session, instead of just spiking and dropping off, the charging speed remains brisk, making your stops noticeably shorter. This means you don't have to plan around lengthy charging breaks on road trips, and you get back on the road with less downtime. For busy families or commuters, those saved minutes add up. Upgrade 3. Quieter cabin materials. Kia took extra steps to make the cabin even more serene. They've discreetly added more sound-deadening insulation behind the dashboard, under the carpeting, and in the wheel wells. The EV9 was already a pretty hushed ride, but now it's even smoother, especially at highway speeds where wind and road noise can creep in. You'll particularly notice the difference around the side mirrors and A-pillars, areas where wind noise is often most pronounced. This subtle refinement lends the whole interior a more premium, relaxing feel, perfect for long drives or when you just want to enjoy your music or a conversation. It's the sort of improvement that you might not notice on your first drive, but after a week or two, you'll wonder how you ever lived without it. Everything just feels more intuitive, so you can focus on the road instead of fiddling with menus. Upgrade 5. Improved front seat comfort. Long drives can be tough, but Kia has reworked the front seats to help. The lumbar support is better positioned, the padding is softer, and the overall shape is more ergonomic. While it doesn't scream new seats, the difference is very noticeable on extended journeys. Fatigue sets in much slower, and the driving position is more accommodating, especially for taller drivers who often struggle to get comfortable in other SUVs. It's a subtle change, but it has a big impact on daily comfort and long-term satisfaction. Upgrade 6. Smarter Highway Driving Assist. Kia's semi-autonomous highway driving assist system has become more sophisticated. The lane changes are smoother and more confident, the steering feels more natural, even around bends, and the radar is quicker to respond when other vehicles cut in front of you. This means you spend less time wrestling with the wheel and more time feeling relaxed and secure on the highway. For anyone who spends lots of time commuting or traveling, this makes the EV9 feel like a true next-generation vehicle. Upgrade 7. More refined suspension tuning. Ride quality is another area where Kia has made strides. The suspension has been retuned to better absorb potholes and rough patches, yet it remains composed and stable during cornering. The result is a ride that's soft enough for city streets and family errands, but still planted and confident when you pick up the pace or head onto winding roads. For families or anyone who values comfort without sacrificing handling, this is a welcome improvement that you'll feel every time you hit the road. Upgrade 8. Better third-row access. Getting in and out of the third row is now much easier thanks to a redesign of the second-row seat tracks. They slide forward farther and with a more robust, stable motion, making it simpler for kids or adults to access the rear seats. The mechanism feels solid, less wobbly, and more user-friendly, So whether you're loading up for a carpool or taking friends along, you'll appreciate the convenience every time. Upgrade 9. Updated ambient lighting themes. Kia has added new ambient lighting themes that stretch along the dashboard and door panels. The transitions between colors are smoother, and the system automatically adjusts brightness depending on the time of day. Brighter during the afternoon, softer at night. This creates a more inviting and relaxing atmosphere, especially during evening drives. It's a detail that adds an extra layer of luxury and helps set the tone for every journey. Upgrade 10. Revised exterior colors and finishes. Finally, the 2026 EV9 gets a visual refresh with 2 new exterior paint colors and updated trim pieces along the bumpers and wheel arches. These tweaks are subtle but give the SUV a cleaner, more modern look that keeps it feeling fresh in the lineup. Kia clearly wants the EV9 to stand out in a crowd, and these updates help ensure it looks as up-to-date as it feels inside. So, what do all these upgrades mean for buyers considering the EV9? This SUV was already a standout choice in the 3-row electric market, offering a spacious interior, loads of technology, and much better value than most luxury competitors. With these new upgrades, Kia has polished the experience even further, delivering steadier real-world driving range, faster and more consistent charging, a noticeably smoother and quieter ride, and added comfort for everyone on board. If you're thinking about making the switch from a gas SUV to electric, the EV9 really checks the major boxes. And if you're comparing it to rivals like the Volvo EX90, Tesla Model X, or Mercedes EQS SUV, the EV9 continues to undercut them on price while offering more usable space and everyday practicality. Bottom line, if you want a large electric SUV that delivers all the right features, real comfort for every row, and impressive long-distance capability, these updates make the 2026 EV9 a more compelling choice than ever before. You get a premium experience without having to shell out for a luxury badge. That's the full rundown of the 10 key upgrades coming to the 2026 Kia EV9. If you found this breakdown useful, stick around. There are more deep dive reviews and car insights headed your way soon.